Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. We're doing a review on the Ducky Mecha Mini, a 60% keyboard, all in a metal body, similar to the 1-2 Mini. It's got great RGB, built very well. Let's get straight into the review. The beast and get the box open. So as you can see, it says duckychannel.com. On the back you'll find the dimensions and the weight. Let me just quickly pick the box up and show you. There you go, dimensions and the weight. You got the interface, which is USB type C. Let's take a look at the front and the sides of the box. As you can see here, Cherry MX blue switches. On this one, I like the sound of them. Each to their own, I guess, but let's pull these tabs out, get the box open, and see what we get inside. So upon lifting the box, you'll see obviously the keyboard in this white plastic kind of film. If you take that out, I'll put that to the side for now. You've got the paper insert. Now bear in mind that these are the new keyboards, this is the new lineup of keyboards. So they're not going to actually have a full manual with them. They're going to come with just this little thing. The manual's going to be all online. Let's take a... let's pull this out real quick, and as you can see there, there's your keycap puller. It's a pretty good quality one, but yeah, you've got some extra keycaps there. These are your space bar and some red ones. This is the Year of the Frog space bar, I think. Let's take out the packet. So this isn't double shot PBT, this is just ABS plastic, so it feels no way near as good as the other ones do. The red ones and basically these red ones come, you can get red ones, you can get blue ones, green ones. Basically what Ducky will do, they'll put a random colour in your box for you. In my case I got red ones, but then these red caps are not shine through, but they are double shot PBT. Let's take a look at the keyboard now. Let's get it out of the plastic film. So once you've actually got it out the plastic film, it's going to have like this plastic tray on top of it. Obviously that's protecting the keys from any dust. So let's take that off quickly. So upon taking the film out, obviously you can see the keyboard, and I must say this keyboard looks absolutely fantastic. I've owned about 3-4 keyboards. I've had the Razer Black Widow Ultima, I've had the Black Widow X Chroma, I've had the Corsair K65. I've had like so many keyboards, but this keyboard looks the best. Obviously you got your Ducky branding and your USB type C on that side. Let's just quickly put it down, and we'll do a quick type test. These are Cherry MX blue switches. Let's quickly get the keycap puller out so we can take one of the keycaps off and have a look. So this keycap puller is very easy to use. You've got two metal prong things. You put them on each side of the keycap and you just pull it off. It's not going to work on your spacebar though because it's too big. So here you can see that obviously it's Cherry MX blue. Now the actual switch housing is clear, which lets light come through very, very nicely, and the keyboard's backplate, which is made of steel, which is 1.5mm thick, is made of obviously I said steel, and it is white, and it reflects the LED light really nicely. So as you can see, you've got your profile switching buttons. That's going to change your keys like your FN, and you can make your caps lock FN. You can make your caps lock key the FN key depending on which profile you use. The metal feet are also what you'd think they're made of plastic, but they're actually made of metal. The click sound is really, really nice. They are very, very good quality. So far, so good about this keyboard. Now, let's pick the keyboard up, and obviously, I'll show you now what you call ninja printing. This is printing on the side of the keycaps. Now, obviously, it's a 60%, so you ain't got your FN keys, you ain't got your numpad. So how are you going to use all these F1, F2, F3? So function. Then obviously all the keys that have the designated symbols on them, that's what it's going to be. So your JIKL, you're going to need to press FN. They're going to be your arrow keys, and if you want to like do stuff like delete, like Alt FN delete and stuff, you're going to press FN and your backspace key, stuff like that. You'll understand once if you buy the keyboard, you'll understand. This keyboard is, like as I said, the new lineup of boards now. The difference between the old and the new line is the switches are rated a lot more clicks. So normally you'd have the normal Cherry MX switches, they come with 80 million keystrokes. These switches are on this board. They are the updated version of the Cherry switches, and they have rated over 100 million keystrokes. The stabilizers, as you can see, these blue things that are on each side of the switch, they're probably the best stabilizers I've seen on any keyboard I've used. Very good. Keys don't really wobble. Even the spacebar, the long keys, no wobble at all. Best stabilizers I've seen. Let's put the keycap back on. Now, the rubber feet on this board are really good. It's not gonna slide around on your desk. Let's plug the cable in so we can see the RGB lights. This is USB-C, and the clearance on the back of the actual board itself, there's a lot of clearance, so all your custom cables, whichever ones you want to use, they'd fit completely fine on this board. The bottom row is standard, so all your keycaps, your custom keycap sets, they should all fit fine. So as you can see, the RGB looks very nice. The white backplate really does bring out the colours a lot, and you probably can't tell on camera, but in real life the RGB looks really good. The cable is also really good, as you just saw there. It is gold plated on both ends, and yeah, the RGB just looks great. Let's quickly talk about my overall thoughts on this keyboard. In the video, you've probably, obviously, if you've watched it till the end, you know that I ain't actually said anything bad about the keyboard itself. That's because, honestly, I think it's probably one of the best keyboards. Well, it is definitely the best keyboard I've ever owned. It's basically a Ducky Mecha Mini, but beefed up. Full metal body, which means there's no flex whatsoever. The keycaps are built very well. Probably the best keycaps I've actually seen on a keyboard. The quality is just amazing. RGB is really good. It's got USB-C, which means if the cable goes bad, you can remove it and change it to a new one. It's got a very minimalistic design and looks professional. Yeah, there's not much to fault this keyboard on. If you enjoyed the review, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, as these reviews do take a long time to make and it is quite a lot of effort, but hopefully you enjoyed. See you in the next one.